intermission is always short. And during the whole 5 minutes, have been wondering why 3 people from Changhua Bank. I'm not really sure.
Join our meeting.
Yeah, why 3 of them can sound like 300 words? Yeah, so scary. Anyway, yeah, we're going to have our table topic session. Table topic master, Nancy Lan, the one who set up live review for tonight's meeting. Right? She gave me 3 keywords. Relax, enjoy, nature. Wow. Well, I think this is not enough to describe Nancy. She's more like a universe for me. Wow, this is like so macro. Everything is so together. Right? So we will see how many interesting questions Nancy's gonna share with us. Let's welcome Nancy Lan.
Thanks, Charlotte. That question is very difficult, made me think a lot of things, yeah. Okay, for tonight's theme, live review. Actually, we already did live review in last week, chatting, but lots of people didn't answer, so I'm thinking, okay, why not do it again? And I don't have to write another explanation too. And I think it's an interesting question. I want to know, like, everybody's life story. So, and for live review, I give you some brief talk about it. It's that you can score 0 and 100 and minus 100, and then from your 0 age to now or the future. So you can like draw the ups and downs for your whole life. So you can do 1 minute imagination, like since you are born and then you grow up and everything you are facing during the study time, military time, or working time, everything ups and downs for the relationship or everything. So I believe everyone got ups and downs in lives. That's why we were going to have some questions for you guys to answer. And for reminding, for table topic, you have to stand up here and answering my question for 1 minute, over 1 minute to 2 minutes. So you will see the green card is 1 minute. And you can keep talking to the yellow card is 1:30, 1 minute and 30 seconds. And red card is 2 minutes and you can go down, okay? For the first question, okay, please share a high point of your life. Please share the story of your life, the high point of your life. Okay, I didn't see the pointing. Okay, Changhua Bank. Oh, the Evan? Yeah. Okay. Welcome. Actually, I really thought it's Changhua Mei when you all the pictures. I thought, okay, you're from Changhua.
I'm the more people and nothing special. I just in my life I always do something not very special. I just normal people. But 2 years ago, I joined an amazing company. It's called Changhua Bank, and I joined the Changhua Bank, prepared to become an international banker. And I believe this is the right way I'm doing here, doing in the Changhua Bank. And I want to share our slogan because it's very high level slogan. I believe it's with courage, we involve with excellence, we go further. Yes, and you can join our Changhua Bank's meeting, and we will have a great meeting, and we can become a very high levels. Yes. Okay. Yes.
Thank you. Okay. Then the next question. How do you deal with the lowest point or the hard time of your life? How do you overcome it? Welcome, Daniel. Nice to meet you.
Good choice. No more Changhua Bank. prototype of your life is used, maybe you can think for the worst result of that, and you rehearsal how did you deal with that, and after that somehow you will feel it seems everything is better because you already know the worst case is just like that. And I remember when I in the graduate school, and it's the second year, and after the graduation course oral test, yeah. And my professor told me that you cannot graduate this year. You need to stay one more year. And after that, I decided to change to another professor. But before me, there's no anyone can change your professor in graduate school, and I'm the first one. And during the process, I think that is really a very low point in my life. But if I see that from now, I think that made me have some chance to learn and to complete a new thesis in 1 year with my new professor. So I think just like what I mentioned in the first, you imagine the worst case in the first, and then you just do whatever you can do during the whole process, and then I think you can make it in the end. Thank you.
Next question. Is there any turning point happened in your life make your life different? Is there any turning point happen in your life make your life different? Welcome, Michelle.
Turning point of my life. Yeah, there is one. Okay. It was when I was like about 17 or 16 years old. I never out of my village before I was 15 like that. The first time I went far away to the south, to Shenzhen. So all I thought is to support my family. But one day I realized that my life is for myself. So turning point. Maybe the other turning point is when I decided to move to Taiwan. Yeah, because I always wanted to escape that big country. That open mind, be open-minded for my life. Yeah, that will bring change and more opportunity to evolve. Yeah, like Zhanghua Bank.
Okay. The next question. Who do you think influenced you the most in your life? Who do you think influenced the most in your life? Shannon?
Cannot stop.
Okay.
The most influence, I think it's my father. Yeah. Not, but really, I don't think I get easily influenced by other people.
Right.
But yeah, my father gave me a lot. He lead me into the world of language, English, and lots of music. But actually, I just do what I want. I'm not easily influenced. So Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, next question. Okay, when we do the live review last week, Circle said that from data, he tell us almost everyone have a dip down from like nearly 25 to 27 years old, that area. And but it's a small data, so is that true or not? So I'm asking one of you, do you think that's real? Like for 25 till 27, nearly 30, is there a dip down in your life, or do you think from your friends, is there that experience for that? Okay, let's welcome Stanley.
No, because I will
Oh, okay.
up again. According to my past experience, when I was 26, I just finished my military service. So I won't call it a deep down period. Instead, I'm eager to step in the society to find my job in ASUS, and finally I did it. And during this period, all I think I persuade is to prove myself I was capable for my duty. So I don't think in this area is my deep down area period. Instead, I will cherish this because I was so passionate. I was so, actively to accept any kind of challenges, even though I don't really how to use different languages to code it, to develop it, or to create an app or something else. So probably I just share this experience for you, and thanks.
Okay, next. When is the point that you think you are a mature grown up? When is the point that you think you are a mature grown up? Beck? Okay, give you some time.
So, what's the time I think I'm a mature grown? But I think in the progress of growing up, every moment you think you are already grown up. But after like a year or maybe 2-3 years, you look back and you think, wow, totally not. So I don't think I'm grown up now. I think I'm still learning and experience everything from the life, from the friends, and I hope when I can reach a time that I look back like 5 years ago of me, I can say, oh, we are not so much difference, and at that time I can say, oh, I'm already grown up.
Okay, next question. When you look at the graph, sometimes it's very twisting and sometimes just flat. So the question is, do you think your life is twisting, or do you think your life is flatting, like not so many changing? So just tell us your feeling and how is that? Let's welcome Felix.
something like not changing so much, just like everyone else. So we just study, we took a lot of tests. Sorry, I don't know much. So we just finish school and we get a job, but sometimes a quick job and find another job, but still in the job market. And we are facing challenges, we're finding solutions or not. If we cannot solve the problems, probably we quit a job and find another one. So it's always the matters. You can like find the best way to face the problems. So I think we're still learning. So that's my life. More. So if you are lucky to find your passion in your career, so I think that's great because you are always energetic and you have a goal to achieve, and you are not afraid of meeting difficulties. So I think we have to find our own passions and do it consistently. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Thank you everyone to share your life story or your experience. Let's get back the control to. Thank you.